Well, it's been a tough week for residents here in the Bronx. Detectives are still searching for the gunmen that have been involved in that shooting. Meantime, the city plans to take action. Gunfire shattered the night in the Fordham neighborhood section of the Bronx as 3 people were struck Friday. A 17-year-old shot in the ankle and thigh, a 20-year-old hit in the knee, and a 28-year-old grazed in the head.
Do you still feel safe in the area?
No.
Alex has been a store attendant for 12 years. He says what happened has shaken this neighborhood, once a place he considered safe.
So what we heard yesterday is everybody is scared.
He says in recent years it's changed. More crime, more fear. Neighbors now worry if it could happen again right outside their doors. This comes as detectives are now looking for 2 suspects who took off on a 2-wheeled vehicle. One was dressed in all gray, the other in all black. But this week alone, over a dozen people were shot, several murdered in the Bronx.
There is a plan in the future to how we're going to reshape the Bronx and what we need to do here.
All of this after Mayor Eric Adams announced a big Labor Day crackdown on gun violence, deploying 1,000 extra foot patrol officers across the borough.
We've actually looked all over the city, and whatever we could get an able-bodied officer, we've gotten officers from behind the desk to be out this weekend, and we want to make sure we have the right deployment to deal with this violence.
Why is it acceptable that the Bronx leads the city in shootings and homicides?
Bronx Borough President Vanessa Gibson also noted that although the Bronx makes up less than 30% of the city's population, it accounts for 30% of shootings. But for Alex and so many others here, the fear is no longer about if the violence will return, but when. And police are still searching for the suspects involved in this case. If you have any information that could aid in this case, you're encouraged to call Crime Stoppers.